Hi guys, welcome to PT, the Personal Training Experience, with me, Claire Bygrave, your personal trainer for the next 20 minutes. The personal training experience is a results-driven workout. Think about what you want to gain from this workout, how hard you're going to push to achieve those gains. Remember, if it doesn't feel like you've done anything, you're not going to achieve anything. You need to push your body as hard as you can in a safe environment. I will demonstrate every workout first, so you know exactly what you should be doing and where you should be feeling it. If you have any problems with this workout, please do stop straight away and consult your doctor. Remember to always be safe and listen to your body most of all. I will motivate you to get the best from it, and I really hope you enjoy this experience and I enjoy training with you for as long as you want. PT is unique to other training programs because it progresses with you. You're going to start in the endurance phase for this workout. We're going to start at 12 repetitions and build up to 16. The first time you complete this workout, you're going to start on 12. As soon as you've hit that number, you're going to do a little jog on the spot or take a quick break until we get on to the next exercise. Once you complete this routine twice, you move on to the next repetition, so you complete 13. Then twice again, 14, etc. until you get all the way up to 16. So on the 16th one, you're working as hard as you can. So this program should progress with you for at least 5 weeks. Once you've achieved your target with this program, you can move on to one of our other programs and start again progressing the whole way through. I really hope you enjoy training with me, guys. Let's get started with Circuit 1. Okay, Circuit 1 for this routine, we're going to start with a single leg squat. This is quite a difficult move, but we're going to go for it. Start hips under, abs engaged. We're going to take one leg back and lift it up. Slight squeeze through the bum. You're going to push back, dropping down as low as you can, and back up. Now this is a wobbly exercise. It's going to challenge your balance and the strength through your feet as well. So don't worry if you get a little bit of foot burn. It's perfectly normal. Give it a little shake and then start again. Again, make sure you're engaging through the glutes. Hips are under and abs are engaged. Shoulders are engaged, but down. We're aiming to work all the way through quads, hamstrings, and really going for the glutes on this one for a really nice toned bum. So you're just going to drop down, controlling the whole way, and back up. Now if you're finding this difficult, you can take a slight rest point on the floor without putting any weight on it and drop through. If it's really challenging, your easiest option is to go for a basic squat. So feet are hip width apart and you're dropping back and down. You can start here and then progress your workout as you get stronger, building up with us as far as your single leg squat. Again, you can start with 12 and then progress throughout. I will tell you how many you've reached throughout the program. From here, we're going to do a little bit of a cardio one. We're going to do wide legs in a plie squat. You're going to drop down nice and low. As you push up, you're going to push through your glutes, keeping your core engaged, chest open and your back straight. You're going to push up, tap the foot, drop back down. Dropping again as low as you can, push back up. This one is all about inner and outer thigh, as well as the bum. As you lift the leg using the quads. Try not to swing. If you swing, it uses the body in a completely different way. So it's drop and lift. Again, it does not matter how high your legs go or how low you go. Work as hard as you can. So it's a little squat with a little lift. That's absolutely fine. Progress the workout as you get stronger. From here, we're going to do a bit of abs. We're going to go to the floor. If you don't have a mat, it doesn't matter. Just a little bit more comfortable. Drawing up tall, we're going to do a V-sit. So, easiest option. Legs at an angle, lean back until your arms are straight, and then pick your feet up off the floor. Take your arms away. You're going to slowly control down, and then pull back up. The main thing with this exercise is all about the abdominal column. We're working through the back and the front. Shoulders again, down, but engaged. This is a difficult exercise, so don't worry if you're a bit floppy to begin with. I'm going to give you an easier option in a minute. Key is to get the position right with the back straight, abs engaged, rib cage turned under. Doesn't matter if it's just a little drop. If you can get all the way down, all the better. Make sure you're not pulling up with your chin. Keep your chin nice and relaxed. Pull up from under the chest as you come back up. Again, keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. If you need an easier option and you're struggling, keep your feet flat to the floor and just start with just a little lean back and up. Try not to let your back curve too much. Try and keep chest open and the back engaged. Just working through a really small little motion until you get strong enough to pick your feet off the floor and work through the exercise. From here then we're going to go for the obliques with a Russian twist. Again, your easier option this time, feet on the floor. We're leaning back, you're going to twist, rotating through your core, down towards the floor and back to centre, then the same the other side. Rotating through the core, back to centre. Your harder option, picking your feet off the floor, rotating through. Again, the key here is all about keeping this straight. It doesn't matter if your feet are on the floor, this is about working your abs more than anything else. The key is to rotate slightly forward and round so you're always opening out through the back. We don't want to push down, we don't want any kind of compression through the spine. So the open out and looking the way we're going is really, really important to make sure this exercise is safe and most importantly effective for you. For circuit 2 of this routine, you're going to need a resistance band. You can get them off the internet. I get mine from Fitness Man. They come in 3 different ranges. You've got easy, medium and hard. I've gone for black, which obviously is hard, because I want to push as hard as I can, but choose the option that suits you best. If you don't have a resistance band, it's not the end of the world. You're still going to get a really good total body workout. Okay, for this one, we're really going to push the cardio. We're going to really raise your heart rate and challenge your whole body. We're going to start with high knees. So you're going to push up, landing nice and softly, lifting your knees as high as you can. If you don't want to do high impact, or if your knees just say no, you can be here, working through on a low impact option. By taking your hands above your head, it's going to elevate your heart rate that much more so you can get the most from your workout. Doesn't matter if you start here, you can always progress your workout as you get stronger. From here, we're going to take it to the floor. We're going to do what I call a quad press up. Don't be scared, it's not quite as hard as it sounds and there's lots of options. Hands are nice and wide. The wider you take your hands, the easier it is because it spreads the load. Fingers nice and spread as well. Spread your weight evenly throughout your hands. You might find you get a little bit of pain through the bottom of your hand. If that's happening, it means you're pressing in on the strongest point. So if you open out and push your hands nice and straight, you'll spread the weight nice and evenly, hopefully getting rid of the pain for you. There is going to be a little bit of burning in the wrists, a little bit of a dull ache as your wrists will start weak. As we strengthen them, it will take longer for this to happen or it will go away completely. From here, take your legs up behind you, not quite the whole way, and you drop the knees. So you've got a nice soft bend. From here, we're literally just going to do a little miniature press up and back up. So it's just engaging through the elbows and back up. What this does is it takes some of the emphasis through onto the hips, the abs and the legs. There's not much pressure going through your arms. If you're fancying a bit more of a challenge, you can take it all the way down, then progressing your workout as you get stronger. If you're really struggling and you just can't do the press up, really, really don't panic. You can either do a static strengthening hold where you just hold here as long as you can, or pop something under your knees. If you're on carpet, you should be okay, or roll your mat up. Take your knees back, keeping them hip width. Take the hands forward so your body weight is forward, and just start your workout just here. Make sure we're not sticking bums in the air. That's going to do absolutely nothing for you. You've got to keep your body weight forward, shoulders in line with your wrists, and just press here. Doesn't matter if we start small and then progress your workout with you to get stronger. From here, you're going to need your resistance band. We place one end onto one foot. Make sure it's nice and firmly secured. You do not want to get smacked in the face with one of these. Trust me, from experience, it hurts. Okay. Now for your resistance, might take a couple of goes to check it. We're going to start down and across with a straight back. From here, you're going to pull up and row. So you need to be able to get your arm all the way up in line with your shoulder. It should be a real moderate effort to begin with and gradually getting harder. But it shouldn't be that you shouldn't get it there. And again, also shouldn't be too easy. If it's not doing anything, you're not going to get any benefits from it. So it's forward, pull and row. And we're going to do a little twist through the back as well. You're going to watch your elbow as you turn just slightly, making sure you keep the hips in line, rotating round and forward, not backwards. As you drop down, if your hamstrings aren't very flexible, you can take a bend in the knees to allow you to drop lower. So we're getting a little bit of a back extension in there as well, and a little bit of legs working too. You should feel this through your biceps, your deltoid, and all the way across your back. So we're working this whole body to open out and stand you nice and tall. We're then going to hit a little bit more cardio. Again, this is really hitting heavy on the arms and the chest. We're really going to strengthen that area for you. We're going to do a moderate running man. So you come up into what we call a standing plank. Now the hardest option is you pick your feet off the floor and we are here, bringing the knees forward. That's quite a progressive move, so if you're not ready for that yet, you can literally just slowly tap the feet off the floor. It doesn't matter if it's really small. You go as hard as you can.